Pisces, welcome to your February forecast, and this is for your general monthly readings, okay? Let's take a look what's going to come your way this month of February. Alright. Motherhood. Oof. Seems like you need to look for some more alternatives if you're trying to get more pregnant. I also feel like you need to rest for a little while, okay? On and off kind of a relationship, you know? And let's take a look at your health. Well, you know, at work there's something that you're gonna be winning, but you know that it's more of an empty victory, okay? Especially if you won by lying or not really telling the truth or taking the credit of somebody. Five of Pipes, Ace of Arrows. You need to go and get some help from some sort of a healer or something like that, because you know your ovary is too low. If you're having a hard time, or if you are struggling to get pregnant, especially if in the past, you know, when you were younger, or in the past that you were pregnant or try to get pregnant and you keep on losing the baby, you have to have some body healing, and I don't know what they call it, but it's like they have to massage your ovary to go up, okay, because it's too low. I don't feel like you are that fat, but you are not really an athletic person, okay? You're very workaholic, you love your work, so you don't really have time to take care of your body, and this is the reason why you're having a hard time having a baby. Now, I also feel like you need to consult some herbalists on how to help you to, you know, get through this situation. I wouldn't suggest underwater sex because I feel like that is really unhygienic. There are a lot of bacteria and microbes, and you know, that could mix in the water even if it's just an ocean. But I feel like that is something that can also help you. And doing it while you are standing up, and then reverse your body. That should actually help you to save up the eggs to get straight to your sac. Celebration, 5 of Action, 9 of Emotion. And this month there will also be a lot of issues about jealousy, possessiveness, and insecurity, so this is also something that's going to be adding up more burden to your situation. Alright? Now, anyway, in general, Whether you're a man or a woman and you're trying to have a family, it looks like you're going to be so disappointed or frustrated this month because you've been trying so hard for months and yet you cannot really find the right answer. You've already tried all the methods that you can. But I feel like just try to go to a therapist and try to massage your ovary to go up. Okay, now there will also be some maternal issues or mother issues that you have to deal with because family friction, tension, and disagreements are also heightened this month for Pisces. All right. It's all about money, dividing responsibilities, paying what and who and where. And it seems like you feel so overburdened. Like, why do you always have to do the heavy part? Why do you always have to carry all the responsibilities? What about your other siblings? What about the other stuff? And you will try to cut off the communications, thinking it could actually help out it could help out the situation to ease down a bit, because every time that you see your family, every time that you sit down and talk and try to discuss things with them, it always ends up in a big argument. So you want to lay low and you want to move away for a little while because you're already having a lot of hard time trying to please them, which is you shouldn't be. And you just want to wait for the right time and right the moment, and your family doesn't even know that you're also having a lot of hard time dealing with your finances and work. You're also having a lot of problems with work because of the politics that's been eating you up. Okay, so this is also something that as much as you want to discuss this with your family, you feel like they're not gonna listen, and they don't really care. They only care if you're gonna pay for this, you're gonna provide for this, you're gonna cover up for this. But about yourself, it's like they don't really have time to listen to you. Okay, now when it comes to your work, there will be an empty victory. Even if you're gonna try to win, and even if you will try to be on top, because to be fair, you're well respected and people look up at you when it comes to your work. But lying your way out just to win is not really an option. You're already having a hard time in making a lot of choices to, I mean, you're thinking of options and choices to choose from, whether you should stay or go or transfer here, accept this, accept that, because for some reason you feel so at home in this work environment, but this doesn't really um, satisfy you anymore. And right before the month of March begins, which is, it should be the last week of February, there will be a brand new beginning, there will be a brand new offer, or I feel like you will be getting the request that you have filed in your company and they will be giving it to you. But the thing here is, you will feel so conscientious if you truly deserve it because you cheated your way out of it. Not really cheated, but you have kind of did a shortcut. Okay? But you're gonna get it, money will come. You don't really have to worry too much about it because you're not gonna be struggling. Offers, and you will have more financial stability and more work and responsibility. So if you are trying to cut off your communications and your connections with your family, then yes, it will be done because you will be so preoccupied with a lot of work. But the thing that I am seeing here is if you're also trying to have a family or trying to have a baby, especially if you're a woman, then it's going to be so impossible because you are so into your work and your mind. Okay, your mind is already stressed and you need to loosen up a bit. Plus, if you are with an earth sign right now, you're also having a lot of hard times dealing with this person because they are so hard to spell, or they are so hard to figure out what they really want, what they where they really want to go, and it's like they are already driving you crazy. Now, when it comes to your sex life, there will be a lot of insecurities, confrontations, wooings, making up, making out, and then fighting back. Okay? You don't want to lose this person doesn't want to lose you either, but there are some unresolved and unspoken issues in your relationship that you need to address right before it blows into a bigger proportion. Both of you are so afraid to express what you really feel and to tell what is the real issue. Okay, so you need to be a little bit more open-minded, and the other person needs to be a little bit more expressive and um well, verbal about their feelings. But if you're actually with the Capricorn, they're not gonna have a hard time telling whatever they feel, because pretty much they're very frank and straightforward, and they tend to hold back their feelings and reservations only if it's needed. But when they feel like things are taking a toll on both of you, then they are really gonna definitely, speak. But if you're with a Taurian, then expect that you have to read their mind. You have to play mind games with them. And if you're with a Virgo, then yes, it is all about commitment issues and finances, and being too responsible about everything. Okay? So, yeah, you have to choose between those three. Which one? When it comes to your health, as I've said, that you will be trying a lot of different methods. You don't really have to stick around with the traditional medicine or synthetic medicine. Maybe you can try some natural methods, because I feel like you don't really need synthetic medicine. It's also not good for other parts of your body. It's time to go for some natural remedy. Okay, water therapy is also good, as I've said. Just try, but it's well, make sure that the ocean is really fresh and clean. But this is also something that you can you can consider, or you can consider as an option. And because of your overthinking, you will be experiencing some stomach pains and chest pains, high blood pressure, pain in the neck, pain in the neck and nape, and migraines. All right. Now, romance angel cards. Someone is wearing a mask, and someone is faking their feelings. But if they do, let go of control issues. Let them be caught in their own game, and let them be caught red-handedly. You don't really have to keep on pushing, because like what I said, there will be a lot of insecurity issues, confrontations, and jealousy this month. But it is because that someone is wearing a mask, and it's because that someone is not really being true to you. All right? They will get caught, and they will reveal their own color because of their own insecurities and their own issues and fears. So you don't really have to work too hard on getting the truth out from them. Now, celebration, this is a wonderful time in your life. Difficulties fall away, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a star you can wish upon. The timing is right to make long-term plans for a joyful future. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. Five of action, your angels want you to know that your current challenge pushes you to be assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring trauma into your life. This is all about your family that you are trying to cut off, build some walls, and put some boundaries. Now, nine of emotions, this is a magical time in your life, and when wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are just your reward for being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. Yep. Let's take a look at your career oracle cards. Alright, let's take a look at your life purpose. I hope that I'm not gonna be pulling out the writer again. Okay, sensitivity, daily practice, deserving, keep going, vulnerability, editor, birth, ooh, good news, time management, share your art with the world. Now, set this aside. Talk to your angels. Trust, creative expression, career change, yoga, protected, author. Ooh, freedom and environmentalist. Okay, sensitivity. Your sensitive feelings are your muse and inspiration for your creativity. Now, daily practice. The more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become. Deserving you, like of all God's children, deserve happiness, health, and love. Keep going. Use the energy of any disappointments to fuel your creative project with authentic emotion. This is only at the beginning of the month of February. Okay, so just keep on going. And if there are some things that doesn't really work your way, you need to be a little bit more patient and don't keep on pushing for it. Vulnerability. Listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. Editor, your writing or other creative project benefits from outside help and support. Don't be afraid when someone else criticizes your work, okay? Somebody needs to check it, and you have to like let them see it in their own perspective, because you are trying to deliver something, something that other people should see and experience and know. So you also need to use other people's opinion on how to make it work, and to deliver finer quality. So just take healthy criticisms. Birth and time management. This two actually coincides with each other, because like what I said, if you're trying to have a baby, you need to lay low when it comes to your work, because you're overly stressed and you're working too hard, and yet you only need to manage your time. Okay, anyway, birth new life, such as a baby, an idea, happy news, or an exciting project blossoms within and around you. Time management. Place your priorities at the top of your to-do list and don't allow distractions to deter your focus. Share your art with the world. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. Now, if you're having a hard time going through and getting through your situation currently, just talk to your angels and say a little prayer, and they're actually listening to you. Trust that the universe won't be giving you something that you cannot bear and surpass. You also need to use your creative expression to create a solution, especially to your project, to the project that you've been doing right now, and you feel so blocked because of the emotional depression that you've been going through. Career change. If you want to put your, well, you can make it through, okay? And if you really want to, there's something like writing or book writing that you can merge from whatever it is that you're doing down to the book writing, and at least you'll be more comfortable there. You also need to rearrange your chakra, because you are overly stressed, and I feel like you are all over the place. Your energy needs some tune up, okay? Now, let's see. Protected. Well, you're protected because your angels are kind of looking after you. And author, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make time to write it. See? Book writing. An environmentalist, you need to participate in any non-profit organization group that has something to do in saving an environment or forest or whatever it is. And you're free to do whatever you choose. If you want to have a career change this month, it's all about writing and journaling. All right, so anyway, that's it for you for this month, Pisces. And if you want to have your own personalized readings, go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. You may talk to me live on the phone, or live video readings, or offer pre-recorded video readings. If you're having a hard time navigating the services, you may chat live with our customer service or technical support. All right, blessings to you and have a great month of February.